All right, fourth grade, today I'm going to teach you part one of drawing a realistic self-portrait, a proportionate self-portrait, okay? This is an example of what it will look like when you're finished. This is a picture that I drew of myself several years ago on a day that you can tell I had wavy hair, okay? When we get done today, we're basically going to end with this, the outline of your face, and it will have guidelines on it like this, only it will all be in pencil, okay? This is just marker to show you what it's going to look like. The biggest thing I want you to remember today is draw light until you get it right. There's going to be several of you where when I come around and help you, we're going to have to erase the whole thing. So make sure you draw light. Can you just put that in your brains right now? Draw light until you get it right. So what I'm drawing first, today your face is basically going to look like an alien, okay? The actual shape of your head is like an upside down egg. So the top is bigger than the bottom. And I'm going to help you guys a lot today because this is going to be tough. I want you to put your name on the back, and even my name I'm drawing super lightly, okay? Because if I mess up on the front and I really need to start over, I can just flip this over and erase my name and then make this side the front later, okay? Don't forget to put your class code for KE, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna draw that curvy line at the top. Is that showing up okay up there? I'm gonna draw a nice big curvy line at the top and a small curvy line at the bottom. Now I'm pressing hard because I need this to show up for you guys on the document camera. However, when you are drawing, you can even practice on a scratch piece of paper or lightly on the back. I want you to practice how light you can draw those lines. I'm drawing lines right now and you probably can't even see them because I'm pressing so lightly. So today what we're doing is called a sketch. So after I draw these two lines for you, then you can start sketching. So from the top, I always do it sideways for whatever reason, you're gonna start to curve around, and these are called gesture lines. As we get towards the chin, the face gets smaller. Your face is not a circle. You're meeting down here at this shorter line, okay? And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Another shape to think about here that I've never really thought about before, it also is kind of the shape of a balloon, okay? So think about that. Bigger at the top, okay? Now your neck is a little bit higher than your chin. Feel where your neck kind of meets. It's almost like up by your ears, right? It kind of touches and runs into your ears. So for my picture here, I'm going to draw my neck about here. This is a line that curves in a little bit. We don't have a very long, skinny neck like a lot of people would like to draw. It's a thicker neck, and then your shoulders kind of curve and then meet right in that corner of the paper. Okay, so I'm gonna curve and go right into that corner of my paper. Now, since I was careful and I drew really light until I got it right, I can go back and erase any pencil lines I don't like. Now, all of you are gonna have hair on your head, which means this top line is gonna end up being erased. So there are certain areas where I'm gonna tell you, this will for sure get erased. That way you need to make extra special care that you are drawing lightly there. Next, what I'm gonna do is, can you grab me a ruler? Okay, these are how we do the proportions. There's gonna be a line halfway in the middle of my face. This is a guideline. What that means is it's for sure going to get erased later. We're going to use it to place our facial features. So first, I'm going to look at the top of the head and the chin, and I'm going to find halfway, what looks like about halfway to me. I'm putting a dot there. Probably can't even see it because it's so light. Okay, put a dot. Take my ruler. Now here's the other thing. I need to figure out a way to make sure that this ruler is not crooked. Okay, so maybe I turn it straight. Make sure that ruler is nice and straight. Very lightly, I'm drawing a line. It really doesn't have to go to the edge of the paper, okay? It just needs to go to the outside of the face, okay? Next, I look at my halfway point and the chin. So now we're gonna draw another line that is halfway between the chin and the line we just drew. So between this line and the chin, I would say that to me that looks like about halfway. So again, take my ruler. I know that this line is pretty straight. I want to make sure this line is straight too. Drawing light, because this is a guideline, which means it's for sure getting erased. One more time, I look at this line now in the chin, and I find halfway. Make sure my ruler is straight. Several of you are not going to draw straight lines, so when you show it to me, I'm going to say you need to erase your lines and make sure that they're straight. So there's another reason right there. Draw light. Okay, thumbs up if you think you can draw light. Okay, so that when you erase, it doesn't look like there was ever a line there to begin with. Okay, this is all we are doing today.